Treat my wife with respect. Why court determines all issues. Senator Natasha's husband, Udah, warns Akpabio-led Senate. Describing Senator Akpoti Udah as a devoted wife, Udah affirmed their strong marital bond and her unwavering truthfulness, even in difficult circumstances. The Alema of Warri Kingdom, High Chief Emmanuel Udah, has broken his silence on the ongoing dispute between his wife, Senator Natasha Akpoti Udah, and the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. In a statement, Udah expressed his initial reluctance to comment on the matter but said he was compelled to speak due to recent developments. He noted that unnecessary sentiments were being stirred, distracting from the serious allegations at the heart of the dispute. Without prejudice to the ongoing legal proceedings, I wish to emphasize that my wife was duly elected by our people due to the immense love, respect, and confidence they have in her, and she is committed to delivering quality representation to our district and the nation at large, he said. Describing Senator Akpoti Udah as a devoted wife, Udah affirmed their strong marital bond and her unwavering truthfulness, even in difficult circumstances. He disclosed that she had confided in him about her interactions with Senator Akpabio, whom he had regarded as a family friend. In response, I approached the matter with the utmost maturity and responsibility, as it is my duty as a traditional leader who has immense respect for constituted authority and upholds core family values, fostering peace and harmony, he stated. Udah said he had personally met with Akpabio and urged him to show respect to his wife while maintaining their friendship. He said both parties had reached an understanding and agreed to resolve the matter amicably. However, despite this agreement, Udah said his wife continues to face harassment from the Senate President. I have unwavering faith in my wife's loyalty and am fully committed to our marriage, which is grounded in love, compassion, and mutual respect. I would never trade her for anything, as she is the greatest joy of my life, he said. He called on the Senate and Akpabio to treat his wife with the dignity and respect she deserves, while the courts determine the underlying issues. Sahara reporters had reported that Mrs. Unoma Godswill Akpabio, wife of the President of the Senate, took legal action against Natasha Akpoti Udah following allegations of sexual harassment against Akpabio. She filed fundamental rights and defamation lawsuits at the Federal Capital Territory High Court seeking 250 billion naira in general damages. Akpoti Udah had accused Senate President Godswill Akpabio of victimizing her in the Senate because she rejected his alleged sexual advances. She had claimed that Akpabio made multiple advances toward her, including in the presence of her husband. However, Mrs. Akpabio dismissed these allegations, stating that Natasha was lying and creating content for her personal gains. At a press conference, Mrs. Akpabio announced her legal action against the senator. The fundamental rights suit, with number CV/814/25, was filed under Section 34 1A of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and Articles 4 and 5 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. Furthermore, Mrs. Akpabio is seeking 1 billion in punitive and exemplary damages and a perpetual injunction restraining Natasha from making any further defamatory statements against her family. The legal battle follows heated exchanges in the Senate and the media, with both parties standing by their respective claims. Well, you can imagine what is really happening in the Senate. We don't know who to believe or what to believe. Like somebody said, I can't imagine what Natasha's husband is going through with such allegations. It is utterly disgusting to also learn there is a supposed friendship between the two families even before he got married to her. He has also been compelled to ask Akpabio to exercise some level of decency with regards to his wife, which is damning enough as the evidence keeps building up so far. Based on previous revelations, Akpabio is a notorious sexual predator allegedly and a disgusting human being allegedly to do this to a friend. This is not the first time he has been accused of similar behavior. It is high time he is removed from that office because he is a disgrace to the country. I don't care what his tribal army think about it. Our country ought to be larger than any creepy, depraved individual. Our country can do without such characters who only embarrass our country. Some other persons are of the opinion that he was with her the day Akpabio showed her his bedroom, and according to reports, held her hand with her hubby talking on the phone a few steps behind. Why did the Elema of Warri Kingdom not show his mettle as a floating warrior is supposed to be by snapping at Akpabio? I'm sure he's in a handbag. She was forced to get married, otherwise, our Kogi people refused to vote for her. From her antics with Yahaya Bello, any smart man ought to know her antecedents and stay the heck away from her. Such women are time bombs who do not go the distance in any relationship. However, I hope she sinks Akpabio, who has been getting away with a lot of crap. I know a couple of Nollywood lollies is been leaking, and I'm sure they are part of Natasha's arsenal of evidence to force Godwin Akpabio's resignation or impeachment. Either outcome is good and dandy with me. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Well, humans are entitled to their opinion on issues like this. But who is telling the truth here? And at the end of the day, what will happen to the bond of friendship existing between the Udah and Akpabio family? Only time will unravel these things. Thank you for listening.